Thank you for watching my channel. Please subscribe and like. Now back to the news. A tearful Kate Garraway today said goodbye to her beloved husband Derek Draper at his funeral, with their 17-year-old daughter bravely carrying the coffin, as her mother poignantly watched on. Family, friends and a host of A-listers gathered at the Church of St. Mary the Virgin in Primrose Hill this morning, for a service of remembrance, after the new Labour lobbyist turned psychotherapist died aged 56. Ms. Garraway clutched the hands of her two children as they waited for the coffin to arrive outside the church, which was packed with some of Britain's most famous people. Kate's teenage daughter Darcey was among the 6 pallbearers. The GMB presenter tightly clutched her son William's hand as they followed the coffin, briefly looking to the sky. Garraway, 56, wearing a long black coat and pearl necklace, entered the church and greeted guests ahead of Draper being laid to rest, and family followed behind. Derek's death following a long battle with COVID-19 moved the nation, and today's funeral was packed with big names who were friends and colleagues of him and his wife. Sir Elton John arrived at the packed North London church with his husband David Furnish, after Marlene class. Sir Tony Blair and Sir Keir Starmer were amongst the big names from the world of politics. Derek Draper worked for New Labour for many years, including for former boss Peter Mandelson, who also attended. Kate's past and present Good Morning Britain colleagues were also out in force to support her on a tragic day. Ben Shepherd and Susanna Reid were amongst the first to arrive, followed by Piers Morgan and Charlotte Hawkins. Fiona Phillips was seen in public with her ITV exec husband Martin Frizzell, for the first time since she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Labour leader Keir Starmer arrived after Ed Miliband and MP-turned-TV star Ed Balls also came to say farewell, along with former No. 10 Director of Communications Alastair Campbell. Journalist Robert Peston, talent manager Jonathan Shalit, former political editor of GMTV and ex-Labour MP Gloria De Piero, and former Sky News political editor Adam Bolton, also headed into the church. Marlene Klass, who has previously stepped in to host Garraway's Smooth radio show, was also among the mourners. Sir Elton and his husband David Furnish looked upset as they arrived in the church. The musician had previously invited Draper and Garraway to be his guests of honor at his farewell Yellow Brick Road concert at London's O2 Arena last year. Mr. Draper was among the first in the UK to fall seriously ill with COVID-19 and was admitted to an intensive care unit as the country entered lockdown in March 2020. He was one of the country's longest-suffering COVID patients after being in hospital, but never fully recovered after the virus left long-lasting damage to his organs and meant he needed round-the-clock care.